Welcome everybody to my pitch for Living Energy Labs. I am from Indian Garden Farms in Hebbill, Nova Scotia, right next to here. Most of you probably know the farm. If you've seen the solar panels and the wind turbines, my dad hasn't decided to go into this all of a sudden. This is actually my hobby and something that I had wanted to do since I was a kid, and it started with a kind of bad wind turbine, but from there, lots of learning, figured out stuff, and yeah, from then on, things came along. So essentially, my proposal here is to be an energy monitoring system that will be accessible to other people in Bridgewater. So people who are thinking, well, I might do solar, or, well, I might do wind, or I might try this. Not only can I say, well, here's what you should do, or, give them tips, I can also say, well, look at my statistics, how much power I made, how much power, what I could run with the amount of panels I had, and it will help, hopefully it will help people to be able to make it easier for getting into solar or wind. Solar, in my opinion, solar is easier to get into because wind, you have to go up high. Even me on a hill, I do okay, but you really need to be up really high. So if you want to learn more about, solar and wind, there's lots of different sources you can see, and I don't mind if you stop up to the farm and say, hey, what's your system like? That's fine with me. So the whole purpose now is to put in an energy monitoring system. And I've seen some suggestions such as Well Server and Nero and one called Hydro. And I've decided to go with Hydro, or I propose going with Hydro. I'm currently requesting $600, and that will be my final request to help in getting this going. And my plan, I already have a monitoring system for the solar. I actually had to upgrade my inverter. Originally, I had planned to get this for monitoring my solar because I have quite a bit of solar and I wanted to see what it was doing. But then I had to upgrade my inverter, and the new inverter, an Outback inverter, actually had built-in controls and monitoring that I could see through the web. So I'm more now leaning towards the wind side of things, so I can actually see, hey, how much am I producing from wind? And then people can already see how much I'm producing from solar. So essentially I plan, there are 2 sets of wind turbines, which you can see behind me. Hopefully, as long as the green screen works. There are 2 on the workshop roof, and there are 2 out by the house. And I plan to have 2 units so that I can see how much is produced from them, because honestly those I've only been able to get little tidbits. I haven't ever had a real good system on them, so that would be really great. So hopefully you find this interesting and maybe you want to support this project. And if not, hopefully at least you found this interesting and maybe helpful. So that's about it. So have a good day. Enjoy the rest of the presentations.